On this week's episode of BJ in the Morning, we're going to guess the movies based off the craziest Letterboxd reviews. Let's go.
Welcome back to BJ in the Morning, your favorite show with a dirty name and even dirtier takes on movies, TV, and pop culture. My name's Brendan.
And I'm Juan.
I was so nervous to try out that new tagline.
It's okay.
Did I do okay?
You did.
Did I do okay?
Great.
We have a tagline now, finally, after 2
We
years.
did it.
We did it.
We did it. Let's party.
We're making it. Hey. Hey, man.
Hey.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while, and we addressed that on our little primer episode. Welcome back episode that should have been out before this one. Mm-hmm. But we're here now, having fun, and talking about movies and TV and pop culture. Like we said in that excellent tagline that we wrote together.
I love it.
Congratulations. Congrats. Wow, why is your hand so strong?
You can let go.
No, you let go first.
You can let go.
But yeah, we're back after a little bit of a hiatus. Go back and listen to that episode because we dropped some cool lore. Some lore. BJ in the Morning lore. It's now canon. It sounds legit when we say lore. But Juan.
Brendan.
We are getting into this thing called Letterboxd, which I've never really been in. I'm not done it. I know of it. You're new to it as well, right?
Yeah.
Which is shocking.
Did you make an account?
I did not. Did you?
No, I didn't.
I kind of want to, but I don't know. Is it still hot right now?
I don't know, but it seemed very encouraged.
Yeah.
Extremely encouraged,
especially
on the website.
As people that like to talk about movies and everything.
Yeah.
But also, after reading some of these reviews, I really don't think I have the chops to stand up against all these people.
So why don't you go ahead and let the listeners/viewers know what Letterboxd is?
As I pull up my phone. So Letterboxd is, this is from Google. That's my sources. I'm citing my sources.
Yeah, the AI generated overview.
Yeah. Letterboxd is a global social network for film lovers to log, rate, review, and discuss movies. It's essentially a movie diary and a platform for sharing your thoughts and opinions about films. You can create lists, follow other members, and connect with a community of cinephiles. Sounds like something we should have been into by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we really haven't been.
So essentially, we went and found separately 5 films that we think each other have seen.
Right.
And the comments or the review
are outlandish.
And they had to be vague, right? So they had to be like not naming the name of the movie or not naming or not saying what happened.
No plot details.
Yeah, so we can guess.
Yeah.
Based off of essentially a bad description, right?
Yeah, and we've done stuff similar. And I just think it might be fun to see if that review fits for that movie when we find out what movie it is.
Yeah.
So, how we're going to do it today, Juan, you have your list.
Yeah.
You're going to basically quiz me first.
Yeah.
And then I'll do my list second. Because A, we don't have the budget for a producer.
Yeah.
So we have to do these all ourselves.
Yeah.
And in case we have two.
Sorry. A and two.
A and two, yes. In case we have the same movies on our list, because we can't talk about it beforehand and we don't have someone to look at our list.
Sure.
That gives me time to pull up some from the bench.
Right.
Because I was going to go second. I pulled a couple extra just to play it safe.
Right.
So without further ado, shall we?
We shall.
Let's do it.
All right. Are you ready?
I think so.
So I pulled movies that I know you've seen, except for maybe one. but we'll see. All right. So here's the first one.
Okay. And say the stars for the review.
It's a 4 stars.
4 stars?
Yeah,
all right.
So it's out of 4 stars. 4 out of 4 stars. And I have 2 if you need another one.
Okay. From the same movie?
From the same movie.
Okay.
All right. When he's 6'1", handsome, and in touch with his feminine side. Hard eyes, okay emoji, hearts.
Wait, what? 4 stars.
4 stars.
Is this movie a recent movie?
No.
Is it an old one? Like a classic?
Yes.
Read it one more time for me, please.
When he's 6'1", handsome, and in touch with his feminine side. Hard eyes, okay sign, hearts.
I don't know why the only movie that popped in my head was Shrek 2.
Handsome Shrek?
Yeah. But I'm wrong, I'm guessing. Okay. This is a movie I've seen.
Yes.
Okay. Give me that other one.
Who is this diva? Stars nail painting emoji.
Oh my gosh. I have no idea.
When he's 6'1", handsome, and in touch with his feminine side.
Is it Mrs. Doubtfire?
Nope.
Dang. That's
Good guess.
It would have been
older.
Is it Psycho?
It is Psycho.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It is
You went for
Psycho.
my favorite movie right off the bat. Well, one of them. Okay, I didn't want to guess that first because I was like, there's no way it's that. Like, in touch with his feminine side. Yeah. And when I really thought about it, read the second one again.
It says, who is this diva?
Who is this diva?
Yeah.
I don't understand how that one fits. The first one, though.
Well, when he's his mom, he's a diva.
I could see it.
The way he describes his mom, she's kind of a diva.
Yeah. But the first one, I think is fitting for Norman Bates. Psycho, Alfred Hitchcock, 1961, 62. I always get that
1960.
year. 1960? Dang. I knew that. I was testing you. See if you
And
had
if you haven't seen Psycho, what are you doing?
Spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to say anything else. Watch Psycho. It's great. All right, hit me with the next one, Juan.
Next one.
All
right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars.
Okay?
Oh, I thought it was 4 out of 4.
4 out of 5.
Apparently, we can go 5.
4 out of 5 for Psycho, though. Anyways,
that's okay. So we don't really know how this website works. Yeah. I was assuming that was the star rating for the comment.
Oh no, it's for the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're movie reviews.
Got it. Let
me just talk some shit to you real quick.
Right.
Oh, I already broke our rule.
5 stars.
5 stars.
100 years from now, film scholars will study the 15 wordless minutes near the beginning of this movie as one of the finest examples of storytelling across any medium or genre. I say this without threat of hyperbole.
I'm gonna say Up.
That's it.
Yeah, the first bit of Up is so emotionally draining, but also fulfilling. Like, it hits every emotion. Because you're like, oh my gosh, these kids are so cute. Oh, look, they're growing old together.
They're happy,
oh no,
they're married.
They're gonna have a baby.
And sad.
Up, yeah, Up's damaging, man. But it didn't need to go that hard in the first 10 minutes of the movie. But this review, 100% accurate.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, perfect.
What year did it come out?
Up came out in 2008.
9.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow. I didn't know we were doing that. But
right. All right. So I have, for this next one, 3 comments. 3. This is the one I'm not sure if you've seen, but I'm pretty sure you have.
Okay. What's the movie? No, I'm just kidding.
What's the movie?
Let me trick you real quick.
Yeah, let me know. I'll let you know if I've seen it. All right. First comment or review. 1 star. La La Land for couples who match each other's freak.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting nothing off of that one.
You want the next one?
Yes, please.
This one's going to give you even less.
Nice.
1.5 stars. This is like that one... I'm sorry. This is... sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. This is like that one mediocre kid somehow got 100% on a test, but everyone knew it was just because he copied the actual smart kid. But then the smart kid changed seats, so he went to get a 0.5% on the next test because he couldn't rip off anyone anymore. All this to say, this was effing trash.
Okay. Yeah, no. Nothing off that one
So
either.
I'm going to read the first one again.
Okay.
Because the third...
Well, you said La La Land, so I'm thinking it's a musical.
So the third review is going to give it away.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So, but you said La La Land for what?
La La Land for couples who match each other's freak.
So before I put together that it's a musical, I was thinking it was some nonsense like Twilight, like, you know what I mean? Ho, 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 ho. It was pretty good, actually, with the rasp and everything.
Yeah. I lost my voice this last weekend, which is why we didn't do
We
the podcast
had
last week.
Yeah, we had to take another week because you lost your voice. But yeah, I was thinking like freak like that way. I feel like it's gonna be a recent movie, like within the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got nothing.
You want me to tell you the third?
Yeah, read the third one.
1.5 stars.
Wait. The second one said something about the first test and then a second test. So is this a sequel?
Let me check with my advisors to see if I can release that information.
Okay.
It's a sequel.
Okay, and it's a musical.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely not Pitch Perfect 2.
Oh, hell no. One star?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and there's no like matching each other's freak kind of. I have no idea. So yeah, go for the third one.
1.5 stars. Joker face. Joker face.
It's the Folia Do Joker movie.
Joker Folia Do.
Yeah, I never saw that one. I heard it was so bad that I never.
You never saw it?
No,
it's horrible.
More like Folia.
It's
horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
Folia Dole.
Yeah.
Because it's boring. I don't know. I never watched it.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, La La Land for couples who match each other's freak.
Harley and Joker, yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
Next one. Is this my last one? No, it's not. Okay. I have two again.
And I feel bad because I only got one from each movie.
That's okay.
I didn't know you were doing extra credit.
Yeah, extra credit. I should get a couple extra points.
Extra points in the comments for Juan.
3, 4, 5 stars.
5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree, by the way.
With this rating?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Also, Joker Folia Do was what, 2023?
24.
Dang, I've been a year off this whole time. No, but I can see it in the monitor here. So,
but did you see when I scrolled? Because
No.
I scrolled past you.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
You sure?
I'm 100%.
Swear.
100%.
Okay. 5 stars. One of my favorite movies. So I agree.
Okay, so it's Lord of the Rings.
Not my favorite. All right. Anyways, this one is going to be hard. I think. Okay. My favorite part is how he doesn't give an absolute shit about his son.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
unless you saw the screen.
I did not see the screen. I promise you, I didn't. Doesn't give a S word about his son.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? It's not Finding Nemo.
Nope. He gives too many shits about his
He
son.
does. Language one.
Sorry.
Gosh.
Hey, you can say the S word on
We're keeping
TV.
it PG-13. That's the new.
You can say it on
also,
TV.
that's another thing we're trying is PG-13.
You can say the S word and the B word on TV.
Okay. Damn, Jackie,
Anyways.
I can't control the weather. You have another one for this one?
Yeah, it's not going to help.
Okay.
5 stars.
Great.
Oh my God, I have a headache, but it's the best headache I've ever had.
And you said it's one of your favorite movies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
The headache part, he's talking about a specific scene at the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen this?
Yes.
Is it a recent movie?
No.
It's an older one, like 90s?
No.
2000s? 80s?
2010s.
2010s. Okay. It's a good amount of time there. A big chunk of time. That was the only 2 you had for this one?
Yep.
Oh, I'm stumped, man. I'm stumped.
Read it one more time. My favorite part is how he doesn't give an absolute S word about his son.
From the 2010s. I have no idea.
You giving up?
I'm trying to think with the headache. You said it's
a specific scene.
Does someone's head get squished?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I
Very
give up.
colorful and just...
I have no idea.
You're like... Wow.
Like what?
Wow.
Is it a sequel to John Wick?
No.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint.
You did a great Keanu impression. Okay, give me a hint.
A hint. And this is a hint from me.
Okay.
Spaghettification.
Oh, it's
Throwback to an older season 1, BG in the Morning.
spaghettification.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Because now I'm just thinking of when John Krasinski's Reed Richards gets spaghettified.
That's not it.
Yeah, I have no idea then. I'm totally blanking.
It's Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that was one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that movie bored me.
Really?
Yeah, dude, we'll have to discuss space movies at some time. We're gonna fight right now.
Yeah, it is one of my favorite. It's a recent favorite.
Okay.
Recent as in like
I've also-
the last maybe 5 years or so.
I've only watched it one time,
Okay.
so maybe I need to rewatch it.
So spaghettification, remember what that's about?
Yeah, where they go through the black hole.
Black hole. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
And then
And
the
the
headache
meatballs.
is when he's in the black hole and you see everything just gonna the bookcases all
Yep,
over.
yep. I get it.
And then he doesn't give a shit about his son because
He's
it's all
only-
about Murph.
Yeah, only worried about his daughter
Murph.
and not the corn. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever. Anyways,
Right.
hit me with that last one.
Last one. I almost read.
The
Oh, what
title-
year did Interstellar come out?
It was like 2010.
2014.
Way off. Samsonite. I was way off.
Yeah, I scrolled over to the next one and I almost read the, I was
title?
like, all right. This one has the one that matters is the first comment,
Okay.
but I have 2 more that may or may not help.
Okay.
4 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I hope when my daughter hits puberty, it'll be a tad less eventful.
Carrie.
Nope.
I felt like I was
Good guess.
solid on that one.
Good guess.
Okay. I'm getting nothing then besides Carrie so far.
I hope when my daughter hits puberty, it'll be a tad less eventful.
Okay. A tad less eventful. Yeah, nothing. Dark Phoenix.
No.
I'm just putting... yeah, you got another one?
So this next review is 5 stars, and it says, this review is based on a true story. Last night, a human being being watched this stoned and almost had a heart attack from fright.
It's a scary movie? Is it a scary movie?
Let me check with my advisors.
Oh, okay.
It is.
A scary movie. Is it like one of the Conjurings?
It is not.
Okay.
Good guess.
Is it a newer movie?
It is not.
Old. Oh. I'm gonna say The Exorcist.
You got it.
Okay. As soon as you were like, yeah, no. Yeah. Exorcist. Okay. Yeah, I could see both of those. I could see both
I
of
hope
those.
when my daughter hits puberty, it'll be a tad less eventful.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe less crawling on the walls. Head spinning. We can leave that.
Yeah.
You got another one for that one? Or it's just the two?
It's just like a serious one. Says 4 stars. Scary, but less scary than heartbreaking. Suffused with grief and guilt and dread, with the sense that there's no system truly prepared to combat madness or pain. There's only the trial and error, the compromise of barely surviving them. Nice.
Wow. Poetic.
Poetic.
All right, Juan.
What year did it come out?
It was 82.
1973.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got worse as we went
And that
down
movie
the
still holds up.
Yeah, no, it really does. I haven't seen it in a while, so it is scary. It definitely scared me.
'Tis scary.
All right, so I got 4 out of 5. Mm-hmm. The one I missed was the Interstellar, which makes sense. I've only seen it one time. Great list. Good job curating that one. Guess what? None of those were on my list.
Great.
And we're going to get to my list next, and we're going to put your knowledge of bad reviews or silly reviews to the test.
Okay.
I wish I pulled up more for movies
okay.
like you did. I'm sorry. I didn't know you went that hard. But first, we have like a message, right? So it's like an ad break. It's like an ad break. We're gonna go over. It's gonna be us.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Imagine this. 3 whole days of comics, cosplay, collectibles, panels, and endless fandom fun.
What are we talking about?
Tucson Comic-Con 2025. And that's August 29th through the 31st at the Tucson Convention Center.
You and your pals in your best cosplay, browsing awesome merch, and rubbing elbows with some amazing guests.
And the best part?
Getting out of the heat?
No! Early bird passes are available now, and they're only $50, but only until July 1st.
That's right. 3 days for just $50. So gather your friends, plan your cosplay, and get ready to geek out.
Head on over to TucsonComicCon.com. That's TucsonComic-Con.com. Or find Tucson Comic Con on Instagram to grab your passes now.
Tucson Comic Con 2025.
We'll see you there.
See you there.
We'll see you there. I'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
We'll be there.
Be there, be square.
And we're back.
Hey,
could you
that was our first ad break.
yeah, could you tell that we were reading off a script that we wrote 5 minutes before the podcast?
It was our first time.
It was
all
the
right.
first time. We'll get better.
We got it.
But yeah, anyways, Tucson Comic Con, we're gonna be there. Go back and listen to the ad again if you need to. Anyways, let's get into this. Juan, I have my list ready for you. You didn't see my screen, did you?
No.
You didn't see my screen?
No.
All right. So yeah, I only pulled up one for each movie. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Some of these I don't think you've seen.
Great.
So let's have some fun.
Okay.
First one, 5 stars.
Just 5 stars.
It's a better movie about child trafficking than Sound of Freedom.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to pick this one because it was so outlandish. So
Yeah. Child trafficking.
Yeah, just keep saying it so we get flagged. Do you need a hint?
Yeah, just give me a hint right off the bat.
Oh, right off the bat. This movie went straight to streaming.
Really?
And I'll give you a second hint just to help out. It came out in 2023. You tell me if you need any more hints. I'll give you an actor that's in it, or something along those lines. Just based on knowledge, because I didn't pull anything else up.
Right. Just tell me who's in it.
Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard. This movie is based on a video game.
The guy from Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
And Matthew Lillard. Mm-hmm. Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. 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 Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen it.
How's that review, though?
I've seen it once.
I mean, I've seen it twice, I think.
Yeah.
It's
pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right.
It came out in 2023, by the way.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Thanks, dude.
All right, next. 4.5 stars.
Okay.
I got the 4D experience by forgetting to drink water today and watching this movie extremely dehydrated.
4D experience?
4D.
By forgetting to drink water.
Mm-hmm.
And watching this movie extremely dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
The Little Mermaid?
No. Think hot, heat, dry.
Mad Max.
Closer.
Fury Road.
Closer, but no.
Furiosa.
No. No. This is, I'm trying.
Old movie, new movie?
Newer. I'm trying not to give you too many hints, but also I didn't pull up any extras like you did, so I have to give you more hints. It's part one of two so far.
Dune.
Yeah, Dune.
Dune, two chicks.
Stupid. Yeah, 4D experience by forgetting to drink water.
Sweet.
Yeah. What year?
2019.
No, 21.
Dune, the first Dune? 21?
2021.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. All right. You ready for this next one?
Yeah, I was going more like you're seeing lots of water and you're really thirsty. But makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But being dehydrated watching Dune in the desert, yeah. Half a star.
Whoa.
Yeah, half a star. Nothing else, just half. I was at the dentist today for an hour and a half with Imagine Dragons playing in the background the whole time, and I can't believe that wasn't the most painful experience I had today.
Oh, God. Please read it again.
I was at the dentist today for an hour and a half with Imagine Dragons playing in the background the whole time, and I can't believe that wasn't the most painful experience I had today.
Oh, my God. So it's a bad movie.
Oh, I couldn't even finish this movie.
Old or new?
New.
Bad movies.
Yeah. In the 2020s.
Madam Web?
Madam Web, yeah.
Is it?
What year did that come out?
2023. Four.
Yeah, Madam Web, dude. How did you get that? You're like, what's the worst movie I've seen in the last 5 years?
Really bad movie that came out. It takes a lot for me to think a movie is bad because I like to appreciate the work that was put into movies.
Yeah.
But that movie was bad.
I didn't even finish it. So I have a couple jokey ones that we can just speed through really fast.
Okay.
Because they're like a one-liner thing. Because that was number 4. But these ones you should be able to get pretty quick.
Okay.
Just to finish it off. And That's our episode. So this one, 1.5 stars. Bustin' doesn't even make me feel good anymore.
Ghostbusters?
Which one?
The Frozen Empire?
Yeah. Did you see that one?
I did recently.
It wasn't horrible.
It was all right.
But yeah, Bustin' doesn't make me feel good anymore.
Yeah.
There was parts that were fine. What year did that come out?
2025.
4.
Dang it.
All right, this one's great. They didn't leave stars. So they just liked it. Why the F would anyone have another baby? Or why the F would you have another baby? That was their review of this movie. This movie where someone has a baby and it doesn't make sense that they had a baby. And it's not Cheaper by the Dozen or the Brady Bunch.
Why the F would you have a baby?
Why the F would you have another baby?
Another baby.
Do you need like a genre or anything like that? I can't tell you the actors because it'll 100% give it to you right away.
Mm-hmm.
It is a thriller / horror.
I was gonna say.
Just say it.
I was gonna say A Quiet Place, but I don't think they had a baby.
In A Quiet Place?
Yeah.
In the first one? Have you seen the sequel? A Quiet Place Part 2?
Yeah, I have.
Was she carrying the whole time?
She had a baby.
Yeah, so when did they have that baby?
It's A Quiet Place.
It's A Quiet Place, yeah. What year?
Is it the first one or the second one?
It's the first one.
2018.
Perfect.
Really?
Perfect. Nailed it.
Nice.
All right. Last little joking one. This one's 4.5 stars.
Okay.
And the review is The Italian Job, but for virgins.
For virgins.
Yeah. Have you seen The Italian Job?
I have.
Yeah. So it's like heist, right? Yeah. A bunch of friends. Someone backstabs them. Stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But for virgins. I love this movie.
Is there a movie called like The Tower Heist or something like that?
It's not that movie.
Okay.
Think nerdier.
Nerdier.
Mm-hmm. Nerdier.
New, old?
Newer. Last 10 years.
A heist. A heist. Comedy.
Yeah. Comedy is one of the genres it would be under. It could be under a couple others as well. Action, adventure.
Is it the movie
fantasy.
with Jesse Eisenberg?
Nope.
Damn it. You know what movie I'm talking about?
No.
He has like a bomb strapped to his chest or something.
Oh, yeah. 30 minutes or less.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
A heist.
Of sorts. If you want to give up, you can give up, man. If you want to give up.
Give me one more hint.
One more hint. I have a pretty good one, but it'll definitely give it to you. But you're rolling real low on your insight check. That's your clue. Or investigation, or history, or intelligence check. What reference am I making?
Dungeons and Dragons?
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Yeah, which one?
The only one?
There's 2.
Oh my god, dude, what?
There's Dungeons and Dragons, and then Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves.
That one.
That's the one.
What's the first one?
Dungeons and Dragons.
When did that come out?
In like the 90s. It's not good, but it's fun.
I don't remember that one.
Well, I had 2 more in my list that seemed really funny. Have you seen The Menu?
Yeah.
This review was, this would never happen at an Olive Garden.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have gotten that one.
Probably. But the other one, I'm not going to read because it's really long. But it was a Twilight one. But yeah, Letterboxd. Is this something that we could see ourselves using? Maybe, but we also talk about movies here.
Yeah. We'll just do it here.
We'll just do it here. Maybe we'll make a BJ in the Morning Letterboxd. That's just both of us.
Yeah.
Talking about movies. We'll just put the whole podcast.
Yeah. From Brendan and Juan.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that about does it for the episode today. This was pretty fun. It was a good little chill time to come back.
Nice little first episode.
After coming back, we had a new tagline, which was crazy. Solid. We had an ad. Crazy. But yeah, anyways, just to wrap it all up here, if you haven't done it already, if you're listening to us on like Spotify or Apple or anything like that, leave a review because it really helps us stand out amongst everyone else who's making podcasts, which is, let's face it, everybody's got a podcast now. But we could be better than them. But also follow us over on Instagram and TikTok at
BJ in the Morning _.
And then YouTube, if you want to see us talk instead of just listening to us talk, you can find us on YouTube at
BJ in the Morning Podcast,
where we have our full episodes on there for you to see, listen to. Both things are fine. And then if you're bored and want to hang out, we're going to be at Phoenix Fan Fusion the 6th, 7th,
6th, 7th, and 8th
of June. It's in like 2 weeks from us recording this, which might be different than when you're listening to this. But we're going to be hanging out there just as fans. And then come see us at Tucson Comic Con, where we're going to be there as influencers. Because we're definitely influential beings here. But yeah, come see us in August, the 29th, 30th, and 31st at the Tucson Convention Center. Juan, you got anything else for these lovely people who are listening to our podcast today?
Nope.
Okay. Bye. Do the outro, Juan.
Thank you for listening to BJ in the Morning. I'm Juan.
And I'm Brendan.
And we'll talk to you next time.